Are you creating the life you desire? If not, then change that. You can do that. You can shift gears and make it so that you can have the type of life you want. Might take some tough decisions, might not, but you can do it. Hi, I'm Talonda. I'm here to help you learn how to create that calm and peaceful life that you've always wanted so that you can maintain your happiness and joy in the world full of chaos. And I've successfully done that, and I continue to do that every day. I love to use affirmations. So, one of the things that I say to myself is, I am creating the life I desire. Say that to yourself. And then, as you keep saying that to yourself, repeating it over and over again, start to think of ways you can create the life you desire. What can you change? Who can you maybe stop listening to? Uh, what types of activities can you think of that you know you can envision yourself doing that you've always wanted to do, like on your bucket list? You will start to create the life you desire once you start thinking about those things. And then just go for it. One thing that I did not know about myself is how much I love the outdoors and doing activities outdoors. I thought I can't be that type of person, but then I would imagine myself doing those things, always like daydreaming about it, like, oh my gosh, I want to do that. I would see things on TV or on the internet of people doing all these cool things outside, and I would say to myself, I want to do that. Oh my gosh. And I thought, well, then just do it. Schedule the activity or whatever it is you got to do. Sign up, whatever, plan it. And then I started doing that. And I felt so amazing after I really started doing what I wanted to do. Because sometimes in our lives, we've been conditioned to only focus on doing what other people expect us to do. And that's a big part of people pleasing, and people pleasing will get you nowhere. I was a people pleaser for majority of my life. I would say most of my life. I'm now 47, and I would say within the past 5 years or so, maybe a little more, I just kind of learned how to stop people pleasing because I just thought that that's what I do. That's what you do. You do things to make others happy and approve of you, right? And in the meantime, you're like miserable, like, well, I want to do this and this and this, but I guess I'm not supposed to because I'm supposed to, make this person happy or whatever it is. Not, I'm supposed to keep people from talking about me. Who cares what people talk about, if people talk about you? Who really, I mean, really, does that really matter? It really doesn't. Um, so I started living my life the way I wanted to live it, regardless of what I felt other people may think. And it sounds silly now, like that sounds foolish. Why am I worrying about what other people think of my life? But we all do it for whatever reason. It could be anything. Things happened in the past that made you feel like you had to be that way. It could be anything. Um, some people have been in some abusive relationships, and a big part of being in an abusive relationship is the emotional manipulation that occurs, or I would say emotional abuse that occurs that makes that person feel like they have to only please the other person, the abuser. And so it takes a lot of unpacking to get yourself out of that mindset. But I'm here to tell you that you deserve to do what you want to do. And Even though you might have some trouble getting out of that mindset, just always remember it's your life, not theirs. And it's your freedom that you're seeking, your freedom. So if you want to live, you know, bound up in chains, other people's desires, go right ahead, but you're going to be miserable and you won't feel like you've accomplished much in life. But if you want that true freedom that only comes from true happiness and joy, then that means you need to start really putting your foot down about what you're going to allow into your life and who you're going to allow. And it's hard at first, but once you start doing it over and over, you get the hang of it, and then you start to become a person who's like, I'm not tolerating no BS from folks anymore. And it changes. And then you start realizing, I'm different now. I'm not like that anymore. And you're living your life and you're happy. I hope this helps. This is something that I've learned on my own journey, so I'm not telling you anything that is new to me. This is all something that these are all things that I learned through my own experience. So if you like what I do and if you like what I talk about, please consider subscribing. Please like this video, share this with others or someone else who you may feel could benefit from it. Have a wonderful day. See you next time.